Good afternoon everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I will show you how to use for loops in different ways in Python programming language. This is very important, so let's get started. At first I want to show how we can use for loops to iterate through a string in Python. Let's define a string. So we are iterating through each letter in this string and printing them vertically. Now if we want to print them horizontally, we have to just add end here, and this will print the elements in this string horizontally. Okay, now what we need to do to print backwards? Let's copy this and paste, and we need to make slight adjustment like this and print backwards vertically. So you see Tokyo and OYKOT, this is printing vertically. Now similarly, if you want to print backwards horizontally, you have to use the AND option. So just use AND option, not AND. So OYKOT. Okay, now let's skip a character. Skip a letter and print vertically. So from Tokyo we are starting with T, then skipping this character, then K, then this character is skipped, last O. Now you can also do that horizontally. Just write end here and print horizontally. TKO. Okay, so now let's skip a letter and print backwards. Vertically. So in this case TKO, now it's now printing backwards OKT. Same thing can be done for horizontal case as well. So Control V, print backwards horizontally. End. Okay, so OKT. Now index letter in enumerate city. Print f index letter. Okay, so using this enumerate function we can print the index of each letter in this string, and also you can print the element as well. Okay, now let's iterate through a list. Let's create a list. 5 Osaka 0.1 8j 2 plus 3j Sakura. Okay, for item in gather, print item. Okay, so basically this is print items vertically. Now similarly, like the case of string, you can print items horizontally as well. Okay, print item type item. So in this way we can print items and their data types. So 5 is integer, Osaka, Sakura is string, 0.1 is float. Obviously these are complex numbers. For index item in enumerate gather, print index item. So print both index and items. So similarly, like this case, we are printing the index of each element in this list and also the elements as well. Okay, now we can also use list comprehension for printing items in a list. So print item, for item in gather, print items using list comprehension. So this is doing basically the same thing. Same of this operation is also being done by using list comprehension. We can also do the same control C for getting the index as well. So print, let's f string item, sorry, index item item for index item in enumerate gather. So in this case, print index and items using list comprehension. So these are the index, these are the items. Okay, that's enough for list. Let's iterate through a tuple. Let's create a tuple using first bracket 2.1. Let's say Kyoto 3J 3 plus 5J. Katana samurai sword. Same way for item in safe. Print item. So these are printing the items that exist in this tuple. Okay, let's for item in save print item type item, sorry, tab. So integer, float, string, complex numbers, these are the data types. Okay, so basically these are print items and they are data types. Okay, for index item in enumerate save print index item, print both index and items. So these are showing the index, left side, these are index and these are the items. And list comprehension can also be performed for tuple as well. Print item and save print tuple items using list comprehension. So this can be done using list comprehension as well. You can also get the index in similar way. So for index item, for index item in enumerate save print index and items in tuple using list comprehension. So in the left we got the index, so the same thing we did using list comprehension. Okay, now let's iterate through a dictionary. Let's denote Marvel B DC Universal Disney E Netflix. Okay, so these A, B, C, D, E are keys. So let's print the keys for key in not keys. Print key. So these are the keys, and this Marvel, DC, Universal, Disney, Netflix are values. For value in dot values, print value. So these are basically print the keys in dictionary and print the values in dictionary. Now for key value, print both keys and values in dictionary. So by accessing node.items, node is our dictionary, we can print both keys and values. Let's values. We can also check the data type of the values in this dictionary. So we have type value. So all these are strings. These are also these ABCD are also strings. In the value data types in dictionary, and let's use list comprehension for this dictionary as well. Print items for items and not items. Print dictionary items in not items. Okay, so these are the keys, these are the values. We can also print the index as well. So print f string index items in enumerate. Similar way like list and enumerate, list and tuple. So in this way we are print both index and dictionary items in list comprehension. So these are the index and these are the items in this dictionary. Okay, now iterate through a set. Flowers. We can also use second bracket for set, but there is no key value like dictionary, only elements. Orchid, tulip, daisy. So this is a set. We can so this is a set. As usual, for item in flowers, print item. Okay, so in case of set, the order is not followed. So we can see the orchid came first, rose came last. Order is not maintained in case of set. Okay, so for item in flowers, print item type item. So all of these are strings. So basically here we are printing print items and their data types. Print set items using list comprehension. So give a variable name, print item for item in flowers. We are getting the elements in this set using a list comprehension. You can also get the index as well. Print index and items in set using list comprehension. Let's copy this one. Index item in enumerate flowers. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's showing the index the way the elements are coming up. Okay, for loop and range function. Range number 6. For digit in range 10, print digit. So it starts from 0 and the last one doesn't count, so it's printing from 0 to 9. Basically print vertically. Now we just have to mention end for printing them horizontally. Now it's printing horizontally. For digit and range, print digit, skip by on digit and print. So we are printing 0, skipping on, then printing 2, skipping 3, and so on. Okay. For digit in range, print print digits in a certain range within. So we are starting from 3 and printing all the way up to 19. The last one doesn't count. So we are printing digits within a certain range. For digit in range, -1, -1, print digit. In this way we can print digits backwards. So starting from 9 going all the way up to 0. Okay, and we are reducing by 1. Let's iterate through a list using range function. For digit in range, len digits, print digit, iterate through a list using range function. So we are iterating through this list and printing the items using range function. Okay. Now break and continue statement. Within for loop. Let's create a list of animals: tiger, lion, jaguar, cougar, and leopard. So for animal in animals, print animal. Okay, so we are printing all the animals in this list. Now let's use continue statement. For animal in animals, if animal equal cougar, continue, print animal. So when I do that, will not print cougar. So when it notices continue statement, it skips that. So in this case cougar is getting skipped. and printing all the other elements in this list. Now same thing, let's do this with break statement. Break. So in this case, loop is terminated after Cougar. What event? Sorry, after Jaguar, not Cougar. When it finds Cougar, it will terminate. It will not print this line. For Cougar, loop is terminated after Jaguar. Okay. If else statements within for loop. For I in range 10, if I, after dividing I by 2, the remainder is 0, print I is even number. Else print I is odd number. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, even 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, odd. Now let's use else statement within for loop. Okay, for I range 5, print I. Else print done. So in this case, else statement is executed after loop is terminated. Okay, now nested for loops. For A in, say, A, B, C. For B in B, C, print AB. Okay, let's put another bracket. Okay, so for each of these item in this first list, the second for loop will run 3 times. So for A we have ABC, then again for B we have ABC, again for C we have ABC. So for each of these elements the second loop will run 3 times. Okay, this is the final one, for loop and zip function, and it's helpful in lot of cases. Let's define 3 list. History, biology, section, A, B, C, classroom 101, 102, 103. Okay, for A, ABC in zip subjects section classroom A is being taught in section B at room number C. So by using zip function we can iterate through multiple lists at the same time. So physics is being taught in section A, so the first element of each of these list is printed in the first line, second element for the second line, third element for the third line. So these are 11 different uses of for loops in Python. There are plenty of other uses as well, but these are the most important and beginner level. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.